little bit down the road of making it clear sort of what those concerns are.
You certainly couldn't be accused then of having hidden that.
Exactly. Right. A lot of it is you don't want to be blindsided by someone coming back at you and raising that issue.
All right, last question in this lightning round, not an easy one. Should journalists...
Hot weather for the middle of this week. Highs today in the 80s around Denver and in Boulder. Into the 90s tomorrow and Wednesday. In Pueblo and Grand Junction, highs near or above 100 this week. I'm Mike Lang. This is CPR News.
Support comes from Alpine Bank, where each time the loyalty debit card is used, Alpine Bank donates 10 cents to community causes like Children's Hospital Colorado. To learn how to spark change in the community, visit alpinebank.com. Support for Colorado Public Radio comes from Devil's Thumb Ranch Resort, offering...
Yeah, I mean, generally the Muslim community is quite distressed about this incident because it is an incident which has attacks Muslims not only in the month of Ramadan but also as they're leaving the mosque after having offered prayers there. So they are feeling that the sense of distress. There is a little bit of confusion as why this has happened, although we do know that Islamophobic attacks have increased in recent
conspiracy theories. Critics attacked NBC and Kelly for giving Jones airtime. NPR media correspondent David Folkenflik reports on the network's decision.
The backlash built up before the show even aired. It included some parents of children slain at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in...
Not before we saw we all pulled back away from the windows of the hotel I'm in for the person to be taken away, but clearly the police and the authorities have taken away the person who is due report has been shot dead, and that's what journalists inside the hotel are saying as well. So that was rather disturbing, to put it mildly.
And another headline for you. President Maduro of Venezuela has replaced several senior military commanders.
So we all pulled back away from the windows of the hotel I'm in for the person to be taken away, but clearly the police and the authorities have taken away the person who is due report has been shot dead, and that's what journalists inside the hotel are saying as well. So that was rather disturbing, to put it mildly.
Authorities dating back to his time in charge of Real Madrid, but Mourinho's representatives have released documents which they say prove that he was in compliance with all of his tax obligations. Our Sports News correspondent Richard Conway reports.
Prosecutors said he had failed to declare revenues from his image rights in his tax declarations with the aim of obtaining illicit profits. Over the past 20 years, the use of image rights structures, where football clubs separate salary payments from those paid for use of the player or manager's image, have become increasingly common. So too investigations into their legality. Last week, Cristiano Ronaldo, who played under Mourinho at Madrid and shares the same agent, was accused of defrauding tax authorities of around £13 million through the use of offshore companies to
be enforced. When is it feasible? What kind of fines or punishments, if any, that will be given to those who want to comply? So there is still a bit of confusion about this among many people. Some think it's the right thing to do. Some others say you can't force people to do this, something they are not willing or ready to do, as something as tying the knot. So it's a mix of views, really.
Prudence Nsengim of our Great Lakes Service. I'd love to know what you think of that one. Do you, for example, share the view of Abdikadir Ismail in Mogadishu in Somalia, who says the president of Burundi is right in his suggestion to ask families to marry as it will deter people from, I quote, breeding like rabbits outside wedlock. If marriage is expensive, raising kids is expensive too.
Now, Angelina Jolie, as well as being an actress, is also a special envoy for the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, and she's in Nairobi to raise awareness about sexual and gender violence in conflict. Her visit comes shortly after the UN announced